Oh wow. I'm gonna allow me to be myself on this video. Do you think it's weird? Weird? It's okay, let me be myself. I'm gonna be weird? 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 Nobody cares. I'm gonna do it. It's okay, I'm gonna do it. All of you say whatever you wanna say, I'm gonna be myself. Hello guys, welcome to the channel. This gonna be one of the crazy video that I have done. Not crazy, you know, it is very normal video, but I'm gonna be a little crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how to deal with fish. This guy is crazy. He talk about how to deal with fish. How to deal with this baby. You know, once you grab it, first of all you have to steer at it like this. You know, you need to respect the product. Dealing with good product, being in the kitchen, it's like you being in the holy place. Nothing wrong with that. Respecting the product. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to fillet fish properly in this video. Stick around, you will love it. Filleting fish, it's not rocket science. Let me show you how to fillet this properly. I mean properly. You know, you're gonna be a pro at filleting fish after watching this video. Trust me on that. Let's get started. Okay guys, essential tools, good sharp knife and a tweezer and a cheap scaler which is made in China. I know it's cheap, but it will get the job done. First thing first, bring the fish over chopping board comfortably. Grab the scaler and the scale. It's gonna go all over, but I have to show you guys so you get the idea. You know, you have to scale it in order to fillet the fish properly, because if you have scales, the knife is not gonna go through the scales. Those are really tough, you know, you will cut yourself. So it's very important to scale the fish before you fillet. Trust me, when you scale, your kitchen will be too messy, but it's okay, you can clean it afterwards. And if you have a specific place to clean the fish and meat in your kitchen, that would be perfect. Here we are guys. Once you are done with that messy scaling, just right before the tail, cut off this part, you see, that's it. And then flip the fish, do the same other side as well, as close as possible to the tail. And then guys, the next important tip is we need to cut right behind the breathing organ. So we're gonna cut all the way through until here, till you reach the spine bone. We start from here, see, as close as possible to the breathing organ. That way we will not waste any fish. And then flip over the fish, do the same as we did other side. So once we are done with that, flip the fish this way. What we're gonna do, we're gonna come all the way starting from the tail, as close as possible to the spine bone to here. We're gonna separate the spine bone and fillet first, and then we're gonna go much more deeper. I'm just gonna open the fillet from the spine bone. See, if you can see. I'm only opening. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautifully just open. And then we're gonna go much more deeper from here. See? Now you can see it. And then you're gonna go much more deeper. Look over here. Look at that. And then what we're gonna do is important. This is important. So from here, you're gonna put the knife over the spine bone. So then you're gonna go to the tail, right? See, open. There we go. and then we're gonna come to the front this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go as close as possible to the belly bones. Look at that. I'm not damaging the fish. Let the knife do the work. There we go. We have the fillet, as you can see. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna trim it a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful fillet of fish. Look at that. If you can see, there are no much meat. See, it's very clean. Start to fillet the other side. Just put the filleted fish on the chopping board and then place the fish here, because it's gonna help to fillet the other part. If you don't have this fillet, what's gonna happen, it's not gonna help you to fillet the fish. So it's gonna be too difficult, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be too difficult. So we use in the kitchen this technique. I think it works very well for me. I'm sure it will work for you as well. There we go. As I explained other side, the only different thing I did, I started, as I'm right hand, so of course it's gonna work for me that way. I started one side, I fillet from the leg tail to the head, and the other side I fillet from head to tail. So it works for me very well as I'm right hand. If you are left hand, I'm sure it's gonna work the other way around, but that's much easier, I guess. So and then when you come to the belly bone over here, you're gonna go as close as possible to the belly bone. Just start from here and then come knife all the way down. That's it. You see, there is no meat and there is only belly bones, if you can notice. And look how clean is that. It's a perfectly filleted fish. These are the pin bone of the fish which I removed from this just now. And then as I can see in this fish, there is no many pin bones, but normally you find in this line right before the belly bone start, you will see over here. If your fish has pin bone, you will feel it right when you come all the way to the tail. You will feel it. Normally it come up until over here only. There is no more after that. But yes, this is how it is look like. You're gonna pull it. Look, that is the pin bone. So it can be very dangerous on your dining table, so I highly recommend you remove them by yourself. So the benefit of filleting your own fish, you can have the bone, and of course it's gonna be much more cheaper. You're gonna do the work, and it's cheap, of course, when you develop this skill. And this bone you can use either without head or with head for the stock. Important thing you have to remove over here, if you use the head for the stock, you're gonna remove the gill over here, this side, and as well as the other side, right? And then you're gonna give it a super clean wash, because make sure there is no vein, and vein and all this black stuff will make cloudy and bitter stock. We don't need that, so make sure to remove that. And then with some mirepoix, you will have beautiful fish stock with some mirepoix and some herbs, and then you can make soups with that. so many things to do. Yeah, that's it. Perfectly filleting fish is done. Did you see, guys? It was not hard, you know. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? It was hard for you? What do you think when you watch it? How do you say? For me, it's all about, you know, it's knife skills. You have to scale the fish properly, you know, properly scale without damaging your hand. And then it's all about following the middle bone as close as possible with the knife, you know. And then just put the pressure on the bone and then pushing the knife to the bone, come all the way through, you know, to opening the fillet. And then you go much more deep. It is so simple. Try this at home, guys, because you know, when you do something for yourself, you know, the feeling that comes into your heart, that is, you can't express by words that, you know, it is like you feel like you achieve something, you did something which is awesome, you know. That feeling is so grateful. You cannot get that by spending money. So, you know, and also at the same time you will develop another good skill in the kitchen. So when you have this, maybe you might pay less amount of money. You can go to the fish market and grab your own fish, instead go to butchery. You can do your own filleting, you know. You can prep them and freeze them in the fridge. So, you know, I hope I was able to teach you something in this video. And if you did enjoy the video, smash that like button. Consider subscribing, share, you know everything what to do. I don't have to say, you know, all the things that you have to do. If you did enjoy, please do so. I will appreciate that. And when you subscribe, you can expect much more great recipes coming every week. Bye, guys.